There are tons of misconceptions about appraisers and what they look for when determining a home's value. I'm here to clear that up for you in this episode of Real Estate Unlocked. Hi, I'm Melissa Spittle, a local real estate expert in Carroll County and the surrounding areas in Maryland. Let's talk about the role of appraisers when a house is being sold. When a buyer is getting a loan to buy a house, the lender will require an appraisal to be done. After going under contract and officially applying for a loan, the appraisal will be ordered. Buyers pay for this up front. It's not included in the closing costs. The appraiser becomes the eyes and ears for the lender because no one from the bank ever goes to see the house in person. Neither the buyer nor the lender picks who the actual appraiser will be. To keep things fair, the appraiser is always an independent third party. It's someone who is required to remain neutral. After an appraiser is assigned to the house, he or she will make an appointment to go see the house in person. In order to remain neutral, they don't want a lot of people there either. Sometimes the homeowner is there to let the appraiser in. Sometimes the listing agent will meet the appraiser there, just in case the appraiser has any questions about the property. The buyers and their buyer's agent do not attend. The appraiser will then write up the official report and submit it to the lender for review and approval. Appraisers do two things when they report back to the lender. First, they provide what they determine the house is worth. And second, they look for any physical things about the property that could cause the loan to be denied. Now, most people are surprised to know that, yes, there are things about a house that can cause a problem for the loan. There are three particular types of loans that are, shall we say, picky about the condition of houses. These three types of loans are the USDA, VA, and FHA loans. What kind of things can cause a loan to be denied? Some of the most common things include a house that does not have a stove, a staircase that doesn't have a railing, broken windows, peeling paint in a house that was built before 1978, a roof that's in bad shape, outdated or missing smoke detectors, and any other factors that an appraiser determines are a health or safety issue. An appraiser calls these things lender-required repairs. This means anything on the list will need to be corrected by the seller in order for the loan to be approved. In other words, the lender will require that repairs be made. The buyer is not allowed to fix any of these things. So if the house is being sold as is, there's always that chance the repairs will not be made and the buyer will either have to switch to a different type of loan if they're able to, or not buy the house. If the seller is willing to have any repairs done, the appraiser will go back out to the house after the repairs have been completed to verify and report back to the lender. An appraiser will also determine what the house is worth. Lenders want to know so they don't issue a loan for more than it's actually worth. They will approve a loan for up to the amount a house appraises for and not a penny more. How do appraisers determine what a house is worth, though? Appraisers consider the recent comparable home sales in the nearby area. This is the most important factor in their evaluation. They look at the houses that have already sold, not the houses that are for sale or under contract. Then they compare those houses to the one they are appraising. Now, many people are surprised to learn the things that appraisers do and don't take into consideration. They do not care about the decor, designer window treatments, or expensive drapes. But they do examine the health of the exterior structure and roof. They do not care about paint color. They see everything in black and white. Appraisers do care about room additions or major add-ons. These things can increase living space and add additional value. But they don't care about the pool table that's being left in the house for the buyer, or expensive art or furniture. They do factor in an in-ground pool when doing their calculations. They probably won't give it a value equal to what it costs to have it installed, however. They also will provide additional value if there are outbuildings like a shed or barn. Does the house have a deck, a patio, or both? They add value. But if there's a hot tub there too, it doesn't count. Hot tubs provide zero value. Another thing that can help give the appraisal a boost is parking. A 2-car garage is worth more than a 1-car garage, or no garage at all. Appraisers do consider proximity to major traffic streets, and it can hurt a home's value. It's good to be able to access these for a commute, but noise and congestion levels versus other homes in the neighborhood does matter. An appraiser will generally deduct value for a house located on a busy major route of travel. Ultimately, they don't care what you think a house is worth. They care about the facts and what similar homes have sold for in recent months. That's the bottom line. If you found this video helpful, here's another one you might enjoy as well. If you're thinking about selling your house, it's important to price it right so it appraises. The best way to do that is to contact a local real estate expert who can find the best comparables for your house. Click the link in the first comment below this video to get started. You can also find it down there in the description box. And if buying a house is in your future, you can fill out that contact form too. It's never too early to put a plan in place.